in order to co-create with the universe, with Great Spirit, with nature, we have to clear all the things that are preventing us from allowing what we want to happen come in. In today's busy world, how can we find the inspiration, knowledge, and energy to live a healthy and empowered life? If we balance and harmonize our mind, exercise our body, live according to the laws of nature, and connect to spirit, can we find a way to heal, become our authentic self, and live our purpose with love? I am your hostess, Amy Fournier, and welcome back to Awakening Aphrodite. Hey everybody, I'm here with my friend Hannah Marabani from Sebin Solis, amazing, my favorite skincare, self-care, pet care, beauty company. You actually refer to having sacred ingredients. What do you mean by sacred ingredients?
They become sacred in a sense that we do not allow the soil to get tampered with. We allow nature take its course on this soil and allow the ingredients to bloom on their own without us tampering with any sorts of chemicals and fertilizers and pesticides. And the type of water we use, it's well water right from the farms. And that well water is very clean. It doesn't have any toxicity from the city. So what gets absorbed into the soil is proper nutrition that we put in that comes directly from the farm, from the plants that we plant, and from the animals that we have, and the water that is pure coming from Mother Earth.
Please try it out. Sebin Solis, enter the special coupon code FITAMYTV10, all caps, at checkout, and you'll save 10%. Welcome back to Awakening Aphrodite. This show is about helping you to be healthy and fit in mind, body, and spirit, as well as harmonize your masculine and feminine energy, tap into your intuition, your true source of power, and awaken your authentic self. Today's a Fast Friday. We do these as extra little bonus episodes. Our normal shows come out on Tuesday mornings, and the Fast Fridays are meant to just be little bursts of information and inspiration and education that I come across in my life, maybe a poem or a book or a reading or something that makes me feel inspired, or I learned something interesting. We thought we'd include them for you just as a way of offering you a little more value. So I'm really excited to share with you today's episode because today is a very important story you might have heard of before from Native American tradition called the Rainmaker. This story is about teaching us how to co-create with nature. Okay, so how do we navigate when our environment, the world around us, feels crazy, feels nuts, feels like a lot of anxiety, a lot of charge, right? Maybe this is resonating with you today. Like there's all this crazy going around in my life and I'm trying to find that calm center in myself and how to navigate and how to manifest and produce what I want rather than what's going on around me. So this is a very insightful teaching story, a teaching lesson like so many of these fables are, that we can learn from, that really transcend time and culture. There's different versions of this very story across the globe, across different religions and cultures and ages and times, because they're really a form of a myth, really. So we're going to learn about the message of the Rainmaker today and to create the world that we want. Are you ready? All right, so here we go. There has been a long-running drought, and the natives are suffering badly from it. They hear of a man called the Rainmaker and search him out. And finally, they find him. They brought him to their village, and he agreed to help. He asked to be left alone for 3 days. After 3 days, it began to rain. The drought condition ended, and the natives wanted to know how he did it, and also why it took him 3 whole days. He said, there was a lot of chaos in the environment and a lot of fear. I had to heal and balance that within myself. And once I did, I could talk to the sky and ask for rain. And then the rain came. I just got chills. Isn't that awesome? Don't you love it? He said, I had to heal and balance that within myself. And then once I did that, I was then able to talk to the sky and ask. Ask, not tell it, but ask it if it would send rain. And sure enough, the rain came. So let's take a deep breath and let's just think about, all right, what is that trying to teach me? What is that trying to teach you? How does that apply to your life right now? If you're like me, you don't believe it's a coincidence that you're listening right now. So there might be something going on that your soul, your spirit is trying to communicate to you, to help you to get to more peace and happiness and fulfillment. And this could be a teaching opportunity for you. So drop down into your heart, breathe, relax. Even better, close your eyes, go within and ask yourself, what's the first thing that comes to mind about why I'm hearing this right now? What is the message to me? I'll give you a minute. Now, don't censor whatever that first answer is. Don't judge it. Don't be, that's stupid or whatever, or I'm making it up. Don't do any of that to yourself. That's disrespectful to your spirit. Honor the first message that comes to you when you ask that question, okay? So, one way to interpret this Rainmaker story is the main lesson that you can see is that before we can really use our own creative abilities and then also co-create with nature, we have to clear all the limitations from ourselves and our environment. And then when we have removed all of the limitations that actually are stopping the rain from coming or stopping the thing that we want to happen, the world, our home, and ourselves are always mirroring us. As they say, as above, so below as above. So like it or not, something is going on that the outside is reflecting the inside and the inside is reflecting in the outside. So before you get too mad at me, I know it's not easy, okay? I get it. And it's like, why in God's name, Amy, would I want this situation? Trust me, I am not consciously creating this. I get it. I have my own stuff that I'm carrying, my own burdens as well, that I sometimes literally bash my head against the wall as to why is this not getting any better? That's my lessons to learn. But if we get honest and we grow up and we say, all right, I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to go into my Aphrodite, into my feminine, and be willing to be open. Open my mind, open my heart to hearing what I'm not hearing. What is it that I'm too afraid or stubborn or just not taking the time to listen to? What is my soul trying to tell me? Because you know your soul is divine love. And divine love is just that, divine love. It loves you. It only wants what's best for you. Because that's what true love is, right? It's not selfish. It wants what's best for you. Unfortunately, we often just can't see it at the time. So, in order to co-create with the universe, with Great Spirit, with nature, we have to clear all the things that are preventing us from allowing what we want to happen come in. And take a hard look at your life, the areas that are not the way you want them, and sit down and get honest and real with yourself and say, how am I maybe perpetuating this? And sometimes it's subconscious, like you're subconsciously blocking your success or your happiness, or you don't want change. Okay, so you've probably heard that before, the common thing that people are afraid of failure, but they're also afraid of success, right? Because it can mean things are going to change, or people are going to look at me differently, or then I have to question people's motives for wanting to hang around with me. Do they want to just be with me because I'm successful and they're riding my coattails or whatever? That's just a silly example, but you know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes these things are deeply subconscious that we're preventing what we're saying we want. So we have to get clear and honest, and then we start pulling that apart. Okay, now what's that all about? I'm saying I want this. Apparently I'm afraid of this though. So now I've got to resolve those two things and figure out which one do I really want. Otherwise, I'm just pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling. And guess what happens when you keep pushing and pulling? You tear the middle apart. right? Make sense? All right. So it's not easy, my friends, but this is the authentic nature of a true spiritual practice. This is the real deal. I'm walking this path with you. We're in this together. I'm so grateful that you're here with me, and I really hope this has helped you today. The story of the Rainmaker. If you think it's helpful, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Tag me in social media, FitAmyTV. Share this with someone, and if you do, tag me so I can come say hello and thank you to you. And please subscribe. If you'd like to support me, you can leave a review. Check out my favorite products in my website e-store. There's some codes there that will save you some money. And super, super grateful that you're here with me. I'll see you next time. Have a super day. And now go clear up that rain and let it come, baby. Let it rain. Would you like to support my mission to help empower people all over the world to be all of who they truly are? If so, please subscribe to the show, leave a review on iTunes, and share it with a friend. And if you're looking to take immediate action to align your energy and optimize your health, visit amyfournier.com. Thanks for listening to Awakening Aphrodite. Let's awaken her together in you. I'm your hostess, Amy Fournier, and I already can't wait to be with you again and for you to hear what I have planned for the next show.
Thanks for listening to Awakening Aphrodite with Amy Fournier. To learn more about Amy, check out her website, amyfournier.com. That's amyfournier.com. You can also check out Amy's live and on-demand virtual fitness and yoga classes, and sign up for her newsletter to receive a free mini ebook of 3 of her top tips for making holistic health a lifestyle. Again, that's amyfournier.com, and get your ebook sent to your email immediately. Connect with Amy on the daily on Instagram at FitAmyTV, FITAMYTV, and watch many of the podcast episodes and subtopic clips on her YouTube channel, which is also FitAmyTV. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time on Awakening Aphrodite.